Have you ever dreamed about yourself from someone else's view and wondered what that means? Maybe you thought that you were experiencing the dream as someone else, or maybe even as an out-of-body experience. This is called a third-person dream, or dreaming in the third-person point of view, and it is actually more common than you may think. Often, people who dream in third person say that it's like watching a movie play out as they watch themselves do different things. Whatever sort of third-person perspective dreams you're having, we're here to help you interpret the dream perspective meaning of seeing yourself from someone else's perspective or point of view in your dreams. What are third-person POV dreams? Dreams tend to manifest most commonly from two different point of views. First person is the most common, with third person being the second most common way that people experience their dreams. This is where you witness the dream from an audience viewpoint as a disembodied watcher or point of awareness. So, dreaming in the third person is basically just watching or seeing yourself in the dream instead of experiencing the dream firsthand. So, instead of feeling the soft fur of a dog that you pet in your dream, you instead see yourself petting the dog. This type of dream is often called a cinematic dream because the experience basically feels like a movie playing in your head, where you're the camera operator instead of the star actor. What's really cool about these third-person or cinematic dreams is that you often experience camera zooms and slow-motion shots, just like when you watch a real movie. These types of dream are also often characterized by jumping from scene to scene, just like in the cinema. Many people who dream in the third person also experience serialized dreams, meaning that each night their dream picks up with the previous night's storyline or plot. Now you see why these dreams are often called cinematic or movie-like dreams. Here's a question to ask yourself if you're having these dreams when you see something in third person. Is it really like a movie, or is it like being there but removed from what is happening? It may be hard to tell the difference. I guess if you feel like you cannot be affected by what's happening, then it's truly third person removed. I know I've had dreams that shift out of first person to third person almost as if to protect me. Like I may be in a fire, then suddenly I'm just watching the fire as if it were a movie. One interesting thing that I've learned when researching this type of dreaming is that third-person perspective dreams are often associated with the NREM non-REM period of sleeping. Can your dreams change perspective? If you talk to anyone who has experienced third-person dreaming perspective, then you already know the answer to this question. Not only can your dreams switch between third-person and first-person point of view, but that perspective can change back and forth several times in a single dream. Sometimes you're the passive viewer of the dream, and then suddenly you are experiencing the dream from first-person point of view. My dreams often change perspective back and forth. For example, if I am watching the movie in a dream, it's likely that it will eventually become a dream with me in it as a character, but then it can switch back to me watching the end credits. Some possible meanings of dreaming in third person. There are a variety of reasons why you might be dreaming about yourself in third person. 1. You see yourself as equal. It may be you just see yourself as equal among others, like your dream gives fair treatment to all its characters. This symbolism seems to coincide with losing a sense of self in the dreams. Like, you're watching the characters like a camera, but you're not one of the characters, and you don't really have a personhood as the passive viewer. 2. You feel removed from your life. You may be experiencing feelings in your waking like that have you feeling removed or not part of something, which leads to the third-person POV dreaming. 3. You feel like you have no control. In your waking life, you may feel like you have no control over what's happening to you or how your life is progressing, like you're just watching it happen and can't do anything about it. So, what does it really mean for you? The most important place to start is, how did you feel in the dream? Feelings in dreams are never disguised, so how you felt in the dream is how you feel about its subject in your waking life.